Today, we are celebrating 150 years of national pride, brought about by a man who selflessly gave his life to his country. Dr. Jose Rizal was the Renaissance man of his time. He showed how battles are strategically won by brilliant minds. He used what seemed like a poetry in translating his message to the people. Messages that contained honor, valor, dignity, and national pride, thus paving the way for rebellion against the foreign oppressors. He has shown selfless and courageous work of writing, dedicated to the citizens of his country. Most of us would portray a hero as a person who belonged in history, a person who had given up their own life for a greater cause. All those make a hero, but one does not have to be dead to be considered one. Heroes walk among us. They're just ordinary people that don't even have to do extraordinary things. As simple as getting up in the morning to do your job and performing your job to the best of your abilities is already enough to serve your country. We have soldiers who stand on the wall, putting their glory on defending the weak and protecting our nation. These men and women in uniform are the modern-day patriots. Dr. Jose Rizal's intellect can best be seen in our educators, teachers who dedicate their lives in sharing their knowledge for the greater good of society. What is taught to us is a portion of a solid foundation, which will guide us in fulfilling our duty to our family and country. Although rare, there are those leaders of different religious sectors who are finding a way to build an understanding and acceptance among different beliefs, putting forward respect and admiration, even among different culture and beliefs, trying to put an end to religion being the cause of conflict. Dr. Jose Rizal's ideals can still be put to work at present day. Conflicts between the Philippines and other nations still arise. Filipinos against Filipinos still have dispute over countless matters. History will always repeat itself, and mistakes will also repeat until learned. But as long as Rizal walks among us, there will always be that example of a peaceful solution to live by. These are the people that assure us that there is hope for our country, but it is not only their responsibility to help the Philippines, but all of us Filipinos everywhere. Winnie Monsod, embodying Dr. Jose Rizal's intellect. She graduated with Bachelor of Arts in Economics degree as cum laude at University of the Philippines in 1959 and obtained a Master's of Arts in Economics from the University of Pennsylvania in 1962 and became a PhD economics candidate. She has bagged numerous national awards, including the Professional Award in Economics in 1987, Women of Distinction Award in 1995, and Broadcaster of the Year in 2000. Rodolfo Veracruzan Sr. and Chris Tew are more than 5 decades apart in entering the limelight of Philippine entertainment. One is a Filipino comedian actor known by his stage name Dolphy, the Philippines' king of comedy. He started as a stage performer during the Japanese occupation of the Philippines during the Second World War. He starred in countless television sitcoms and movies for more than 6 decades, entertaining both the masses and upper-class crowd. Winner of 3 Lifetime Achievement Awards, and just like Jose Rizal, he's quite the ladies' man. He's had relationship with various women, including 2 of the Philippine show business's popular veteran actresses. Chris Tew, a Filipino professional basketball player of Chinese and Filipino descent, gained popularity as an athlete playing for the prestigious Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles. His charismatic appeal launched several commercials and landed him hosting jobs with high ratings as well as political position. Diane Castillejo, embodies Dr. Rizals' adventurous side. She's known in the sports industry as one of the women who equal up to the men in sports and outdoor skills. Alex Laxon, embodying Rizal's idealism. Mr. Alex Laxon is a writer of a best-selling book entitled 12 Little Things Every Filipino Can Do to Help Our Country. He also wrote a poem entitled I Am Filipino to honor the Filipinos and remind them that they have a purpose and destiny. He is a lawyer by profession, and he ran in the 2010 Philippine senatorial election. He is also a recipient of the Model Filipino Award given by the EDSA People Power Commission in February 2009, and also an awardee for the Best Filipino Linguistic Award given by MI International School in 2009. What makes Mr. Laxon a part of our list is his genuine love for his country. What makes him stand out is that he not only talks about the problems of our country and gives solutions, but he's a living example of his teachers. By looking at his life, you can immediately tell that he is very passionate in empowering the Filipinos. Lea Salonga, the woman whose talent has placed the Philippines in the map just like Rizal's talent has. Miss Lea Salonga is one of the many talented Filipinos who is recognized internationally. She is both a singer and actress. She has performed in numerous critically acclaimed musicals, such as Miss Saigon and Les Miserables. For Miss Saigon only, she has won the Oliver, Tony, Drama Desk, Outer Critics, and Theatre World Awards. She was the first Asian to play Eponine, as well as the first Asian to play Fantine in the musical Les Miserables on Broadway, and was the singing voice of Princess Jasmine from Aladdin and Fa Mulan from Mulan. In 2007, she received the Order of La Candula Award from Philippine President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo in recognition of her excellence in her craft and for using her talent to benefit the Philippine society. Her success has opened opportunities for other Filipino artists to become known and bring honor to our country. She has been a great example to our Filipino artists. She worked hard to bring pride and honor not only to herself but also to her country. She is also an advocate for global issues, and on October 15, 2010, she was nominated Goodwill Ambassador of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. A talented and compassionate woman, she is definitely an example to follow. From Peña, Florida, embodying Rizal's passion for education and compassion towards children. From Peña, Florida, came from an impoverished family. He grew up in the slums in Cavite. He lived a hard life, but his situation did not stop him from getting an education. He knew that education can help him attain a better life. He was able to finish his studies with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. He graduated from elementary to high school with numerous awards and honors, and in college he graduated cum laude with a degree in secondary education. In 1997, he started a group called Dynamic Teen Company, which aims to divert the attention of students from street gangs to community activism and self-development. Years later, Dynamic Teen Company, along with another community service organization, Club 8586, pioneered the Cariton Classroom or Pushcart Classroom. Because of his commitment to teach Filipino children about basic literacy, he was nominated Hero of the Year by CNN in 2009. Antonio Milota is the founder of Gawad Kalinga. He started his organization when he went to Bagong Silang to volunteer in an outreach program in church, and he noticed how poor the living conditions was in the area. Gawad Kalinga will help the poor people make their own house with the help from sponsors. The homes will form a Gawad Kalinga village, where families will be taught right Christian values and skills to form a new livelihood. Children are given proper education, and GK volunteers provide counseling and guidance. Mr. Antonio Milotto, like many people, dream of a better country for everyone to have a house, a stable job, and food in their plate. What makes him different is that he actually did something about his dream. Before I end, let me share with you the 12 things that we all can do to help our country. Follow traffic rules. Follow the law. Whenever you buy or pay for anything, always ask for an official receipt. Don't buy smuggled goods. Buy local. Buy Filipino. When you talk to others, especially foreigners, speak positively about us and our country. Respect your traffic officer, policeman, and soldier. Do not litter. Dispose your garbage properly. Segregate, recycle, and conserve. Support your church. During elections, do your solemn duty. Pay your employees well. Pay your taxes. Adopt a scholar or a poor child. And finally, be a good parent. Teach your kids to follow the law and love our country. If we just apply these things and be keen to see the needs of our country and do something about it, then we too have become heroes. Cheers to all, the hero within us.